What's up, everybody? This is Dennis and this is Kevin. We are doing the R&B Divas LA review, episode 5 and season 2, and I will be doing majority of the talking because Kevin lost his voice. So I just want to remind you guys that this Saturday, August the 16th, is the Scorpion Show Cookout. Thank everybody that donated, and if you haven't donated, when you come, you can bring school supplies, or you could bring drinks.
Bring bottles and Coronas, or see, I told you I'm not playing.
And Ritas, like lima Ritas, strawberry Ritas,
yes,
Ritas,
raspberry Ritas,
whatever you want to give, bring, and also, I just got to throw this out there. My birthday, that is my birthday. I'll be 27 years old.
Yes.
So, thanks for the birthday love. And don't forget to thumbs up this video.
Yes. And on Friday is also the Scorpion Show birthday. It's the 6th birthday. So, if you would like to make a video, I need the video by tonight. If you're watching it on Thursday, I need it by 10 p.m. so I can make a video of all of you guys together wishing us a happy 6-year anniversary. I am just so happy to be doing this for so long, man. I fucking love what I do. And I'm trying not to cry, but 6 years is a long time. It is so long, and I love it. Yeah, I'm so happy about that. And just please keep your video to 1 minute or less. And yeah, let's talk about R&B Divas. I really did not enjoy this episode too much. I really feel for Michel'le and her depression and all that, and I was so glad that the girls was there for her, but it was too much about her depression, and I didn't see anything, especially like what just happened with Robin Williams this week. I think it would have been great if they would have put like a PSA up at the end of the show, because they were talking about depression, and you know, Michel'le was really going through it on this episode. You can, I'll let you go ahead and talk about it, but I just didn't like it too much.
I, for one, with everything that's going on in the world, especially surrounding Robin Williams' death, I enjoyed the episode because it's something that people talk about but don't really talk about and don't really like to talk about. Like, I read in a lot of the comments, you know, and somebody actually walked up to me and told me, "What you think about R&B Divas?" I don't think Michel'le gonna be on the next season. Her storyline is boring. Her storyline is dry, but I actually believe that it's good, and we need awareness because depression and suicide is real. And, like, you know, you never know what somebody else is going through. So the whole time I'm watching R&B Divas LA, I'm thinking about Robin Williams, and I'm thinking about everybody that said, "Damn, talking about suicide is boring and it's corny," and I want to hear Michel'le talk about something else. But at the end of the day, this is a reality show, and during this time, this was her reality. You know, depression and suicide is her reality, and that's what it's going to be surrounded around. So, but you know, at the beginning of the episode, all the ladies made their Claudette house. So last week, they found out that they needed 2 songs, not 1 song. So they sent Caesar this letter and was telling Caesar that, you know, if you want us to do 2 songs, this is what we need to do these 2 songs. And, you know, surprisingly, he applied to all their, you know, concerns and demands, and he actually threw in a bonus. He included the producer, Warren Campbell. You know, Warren Campbell is the super producer behind Mary Mary. I believe all of their hits, and also behind his wife, Erica Campbell. So, like, that was good. That was real good. So I'm pretty sure that he's going to go in there and knock it out. Won't that do it?
It was just too loud. Yes, I was happy that they got a new producer. Michel'le didn't seem too upset about the situation because she ain't want her man dealing with all that fucking drama, and she ain't want to have to knock nobody out, apparently. And we see her talk to her mother about her album, the Lyricist Opus. You know, I really didn't know what was going on in that scene because Michel'le came in here and tried to distract us. And next thing I know, Michel'le was getting ready to do a show for Martin Luther King.
Well, actually,
Michel'le and Leela James?
Well, actually, Michel'le, she met up with Mo and Leela James, and she invited them two personally to come, even though all the divas, showed up in support, which is good. First of all, I want to say I'm happy that the show was surrounded by music. I said the same thing with Atlanta. Like, I'm glad that, in every episode we getting a little music, something about music. Like, so I just want to throw that out there. But, so, Michel'le goes to perform for this MLK event. So basically this is in January because MLK birthday, stuff is in January or whatever. And, before the show, she prepared and she rehearsed and she practiced for a 15-minute set. So maybe like a good 15 minutes before she's supposed to go on, they tell her that she has a 30-minute set. And Michel'le freaks out. Like, if you watched it, she started babbling, she starts going off, she starts going crazy. It was just like, I really didn't get it. I mean, I understood her frustration, but it was just like, you just wanted to shake her. Like what's up, what's going on with you? But all the ladies was there, and they were just like, trying to throw in ideas and ways to help.
Yeah, but I thought it would have been a good idea if someone would have just asked her, could they help her? And nobody offered to help her.
I didn't see that.
You needed 15 minutes.
15 more minutes.
Yeah, somebody could have came in to help her sing something, or maybe somebody could have sang a cover song. Shantae could have sang Shantae's Got a Man. Mm-hmm. Somebody could have did something. Yeah. I think they all could have helped her out, but they just wanted to champion her on. I don't listen. If it's because you wanted her to check, I understand, but she really needed y'all help, and y'all seen that, and nobody went to help her out during that segment. And then again, if you would have helped anyway, they didn't have enough microphones, and the microphones is all fucked up.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I believe that in the process of them trying to throw out ideas, they should have been like, well, since you only prepared for 15 minutes, only practiced for 15 minutes, how about for the next 15 minutes, we just all get up there and freestyle, or I get up there and sing half of my song, or we could do this, we could do that, or y'all could have did the theme song for the show, or whatever like that. But we didn't get none of that, and I'm pretty sure it's the reason why we didn't see. But we didn't get that. So Michel'le gets on stage to perform. When I say they tried Michel'le for her life, they tried her. The mics were not working.
That was terrible.
It was horrible. I felt extremely bad, extremely sad. So, during the preview of last week's episode, they made it look like she just walked off stage. Mm-hmm. But if I was her, I would have walked off stage too. I probably wouldn't have came back because this is my career. Like, I'm trying to make a comeback, and y'all got me on stage. And
y'all got me chopped.
Or it seemed like I'm just up there. This is what it looked like.
Child, you know what? Let me tell you something.
That's what it looked like.
It's time for Michel'le to let those songs go. But I mean, it's time for some new songs or something. But I know she's not at that point where she's really ready to do some new music. But them kids really know who she was.
Yeah. But you know what rung a bell in my ear? First season, I remember when Michel'le had a show to do, and they was telling her to perform. They wanted her to perform a certain song, and she was adamant about not performing that song. She was like, I'm not performing it. It's not finished. I'm not ready. I'm not going to do it. And she did not do it. And it just made me think about this season, because when they told her she, had to do a 30-minute set, her whole thing was, I don't have a 30-minute set ready for y'all. I'm not doing a 30-minute set. Like, she was adamant. It's not about her being mean and being a bitch. It's just that, no, y'all told me that I had 15 minutes. I practiced. I rehearsed for 15 minutes. Now y'all want to tell me I got 30 minutes.
It's your fault that y'all messed that up.
Yeah, it is your fault. But yeah, so Michel'le performed. The mics wasn't working, but like a champ and like an artist, she sung through it and she worked through it. And you can tell, even though you couldn't hear her through the mic, you could still hear her voice. It sounded like coming from far away. She sounded good and she was into it, or whatever like that. She championed through it, and that was good. You want to pick up where Leela and Mo met?
I mean, because that segment was long. But I do like the fact that they reached out and the Mo seen, something wasn't right and she was acting funny. And, they were there for her, and I really, really enjoyed that segment. It was just good, and I felt sad for Michel'le when, a little more asked her, what do you need? She said, I need love. Like, that was one of the saddest things I think I've ever seen on
love.
TV. Period. I think that's one of the saddest scenes I've
I
ever
just
seen.
I just want to say that scene in particularly really reminded me of you because that is exactly how you is. Kevin is quick to sit down. Well, what's wrong? Something ain't right. Talk to me. I know something's wrong with you. So that scene, it really like it was real, and it reminded me of Kevin because Kevin is good for that. Which is funny because don't let nobody come to him and ask him what's wrong, something wrong with you. He don't want to talk about it, but he's good for something wrong with you. Let's get out, let's do something. So that scene reminded me of Kevin, and Michel'le said that like she don't know how to have relationships. People always walk out on her. She have abandonment issues. So it was just like it was deep, and to piggyback off what Kevin said, it was real good to see that, Mo and Leela, surround her and let her know, like, listen, whatever you need, if I gotta stay one night, she gotta stay one night, we're gonna be there for you. And at the end of the day, that's what we need, like, as people. And back to Robin Williams, that's probably what Robin Williams needs. Because I'm pretty sure if he was not alone, he wouldn't have done what he did. Or whatever like that. So like that's it. Like if we love our friends, our brothers and our sisters, we know them. We know when something is wrong, and look for the smallest signs. And Mo and Leela seen the signs, so they gave her a nice intervention. And what else I like about it, it was only them two. They didn't include all the ladies, which to me spoke out as if this is not about a scene, and this is not about the show, and this is not about ratings. Something's really wrong with our sister. And they, reached out to her, which that made my heart because regardless how boring it is, how much you don't want to talk about it, depression and suicide is real. And sometimes we just feel like if we wasn't here, we want to take the easy way out and end it. But
yeah, I was looking for some drama tonight,
yeah.
And I didn't get it.
Like Leela Jane said, you got people that you here for. You gotta live for your mom, your daughter, your sister, your niece, your nephews. When you leave, you don't feel that pain no more, and that pain just comes all into your loved ones. Just like Michel'le grandmother dying is weighing on her, so she need to channel that and realize that you do that. What about your daughter? Go ahead.
In the sentence I was about to say, I can't even deepen it. I'm trying to think of how to change it and I can't. It was just, something that I want to see more of is Claudette. Like, okay, besides this Puerto Rican project, girl, what else is going on with her?
Right.
She seems so happy. Is it a new man? Like, what made you so happy? I didn't see. We're not finding that out. All we hear is about you and Caesar and Puerto Rico and studio time, this, and like, okay, but what's going on in your life? I am not seeing anything, but I am happy that she's happy.
Right.
But now it's like, okay, you got to give us something.
Right. And I feel the same way about Lil Mo too. And her marriage and everything, because at the end of the day, she's going through a divorce, and we are watching a reality show, and during the show, during filming, this is her reality. Her husband wasn't out there with her, so I really do want to see more, see how, maybe talk about it more, meet up with, somebody else, and, this is what happened, he was doing this, or he was weighing me down,
yeah, I would
or
love to see that too.
I felt like I couldn't be myself around. I would really love to see that, but, at the end of the day, we still got 5 more episodes left, because it's only the 5th episode, and 2 more, and 2 reunion specials, so, maybe we got more to see.
Yeah, you know what? If the producers of R&B Divas is watching, I would like y'all to know that I think it would be a great idea to keep R&B Divas going. Like, stop doing R&B Divas once a year. Keep that shit going, because I don't think these divas really realize that they're only relevant for 10 weeks. After 10 weeks, you go the rest of the 42 weeks in the year being unheard from. So, like, let's say, like, you do the first set of R&B Divas like y'all just did, another set of R&B Divas, then come back, like, maybe 3 months later or 2 months later with the previous R&B Divas. So let's say, like, after this season, over in September, hop into December with R&B Divas Atlanta. Then after that season's over, hop right into R&B Divas LA. I think that would be good instead of just making us wait
like
once a year.
It's like keeping the ball rolling.
That's
I agree
right.
with what you're saying, and it's like keeping the ball rolling. But for some reason, I don't think it's that easy because they gotta get time slots.
This shit is old. Go ahead. I mean, I'm not saying it's old, but this is all the way back in January.
Yeah, because they're talking about the Grammys and stuff and MLK.
Yeah, it's easy to do all of that stuff.
Yeah, but I don't really think that it's that easy. Cause they gotta get time slots. They gotta get funders, and then TV One. They already got stuff lined up. Like soon as R&B Divas LA go off, they got another show for that time slot. Like I'm just trying to think logically because
I know TV One got the money. I know they got more money than we TV. They got to, cause TV One been doing original programming for a good 6 years. I think it started with Unsung, cause the only time I would watch TV One is look at the reruns. You had Martin Sanford and Son. They used to have Russ Parr. He had his show. Like they used to have all these different stuff. But
remember that
I think they can do that.
Yeah, but the point is something out. But that stuff they are reruns and it's already filmed. With these reality shows, they have to film it. You have to cut, paste, edit it. Then they gotta promote it and then put it in the time slot. I don't know. But I agree. It would be decent to keep the ball rolling. Atlanta, LA, back to Atlanta, LA. But I don't know.
You take a couple months in between, because then you already gonna have a couple months in between with the
watching one show.
Season. Yeah. But it was because I know like with the Braxtons, they film while the season is still on.
They'll be filming.
So maybe give the ladies more weeks. I think R&B Divas is definitely a good show for TV One. And then you got the Unsung, but it's like, okay, after R&B Divas, who's tuning in to watch TV One after R&B Divas is gone? What else do they have that can keep your attention besides watching the reruns?
Well,
maybe I need a job at TV One.
But different people. But it's different. It's different.
Love That Girl is for the birds. You watch that?
No, I don't watch that. Well, I don't even know what happened to Tatiana Ali, but that's another Scorpion show. Hello?
Okay. So look at me. I got too excited. My voice started to come.
All right. So what happened next? Okay. So Michel'le meets with a therapist after her intervention with Mo and Leela, which is good. She took their advice, and that was her first time meeting with a therapist. But Michel'le keeps saying that she don't think about suicide or she don't try to hurt herself. She try to kill herself. I'm trying to understand where she's coming from, because she say, I don't want to hurt myself. I want to kill myself. I want to end it. But hurting yourself.
She just don't want to be in pain while she's going. She just wants it to go. Just like that. She said she took the pills. She wanted to be quick, fast, and just pain.
So we're gonna go to the last. Okay, so they finally meets up with Warren Campbell, and to do a song, for him to produce the songs. Warren Campbell said that he don't think that. Warren said there's no room for 6 leads on one song, and he said if they do a song with 6 leads, it's going to sound like We Are the World. Now, I disagree because, first of all, We Are the World was an awesome, great song, and what it stood for, and, the money that they made off of it, and the profits and the stuff that they did to donate was awesome. And have all them celebrities on one song. And it was like more than 6. It was like a fucking lot. Everybody that was popping back then was on that one song. And R&B Divas Atlanta, for the first 2 seasons, all of them, sang lead on the theme song, Loving Me. So I agree with Shantae when she said that, she disagreed with him saying it's not enough for 6 leads. It's enough for 6 leads on one song. And yeah, that's just how I feel.
Yeah, I think so. But I maybe with the way he broke it down with the 2 different songs, maybe 3 will be on one song and 3 will be on the other song. So you never know. It might be decent. Or maybe they could all use to sing together in the chorus, but sing leads on different songs. I think that would be a good idea. But overall, I did like his brainstorming on that. I think that Michel'le's her being in the middle of the show brought the whole show down. with her depression and them being there, because I was looking forward to the drama with Shantae Moore. We didn't get that.
But that's what I'm about to say. Yeah, I don't even think there's nothing to talk about Mo, Shade, and Shantae, because I don't really. Y'all gonna say I'm just taking up for Mo, but to me that wasn't no shade. Like it wasn't how the.
That's not the. It was shade, but
you think it was shade?
It was shade, but come on now, like. It was shade. Come on.
But you know,
I'm saying she don't check those charts, and I understand because I don't either. I check the main chart. I check the Billboard Hot 100, but sometimes I do look at R&B chart. But who's checking for Urban AC? Want some real stuff? Who ever boasted that? Okay, I have a #1 song on the Urban AC channel. Nobody.
What is it? I never heard of it.
It's Urban Adult Alternative. I mean, Adult Alternative.
I wonder what song is that. What song was that Shantae
It's
had?
a different, no, contemporary some shit, but don't adult contemporary, or black adult contemporary. Don't nobody check those charts.
I was at the gym today and somebody walked up to me and was like, "Yo, Kevin is fucking crazy." I was watching a video yesterday and he was like, "Hair, fucking hair."
Yes, they them bitches still in here down in St. Louis.
Listen, I had to go and watch the video and see what he was talking about, but
then my cat was like, but that shit made me mad. And then today I see it's like there's big riots and stuff going on. It's just crazy. All you can do is pray for them people, but tearing up your shit ain't the answer.
Yeah, where you gonna go when you need something to eat, or you know the store's gonna be closed, and then y'all gonna be starving. Then you're gonna have to go into other neighborhoods. Like, anybody got time for that? But hopefully, you know, y'all coming to some sense. But
and these police need to really get it together, because I'm not liking what I'm saying from the police, and it's all over. They starting to like. Instead of being the ones that protect, they're starting to be the ones that just harm, and that's not cool.
They give, it's sad, but the police are giving police the wrong name. Because there are some good police out there, but at the end of the day, we don't comment on the good. We always only comment on the bad, because when you're doing good, that means you're doing your job. And you don't need a pat on your back for doing your job. Like, but as soon as you do something bad, the bad, when you're a cop, the bad is going to outweigh the good, because it's going to make headlines. It's not going to make headlines when you stop a drunk driver because he almost killed somebody, or but as soon as you do something bad by kill somebody, hurt somebody, beat them up and choke them, it's all over social media. So y'all really need to get it together, because when I was younger, I used to want to be a cop, but now it's just like I don't want that stigma. I don't want people thinking that, I got a badge, so I think I'm the shit. But as soon as I take the badge off, I don't tell nobody I'm a cop because I'm a bitch. No. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah. So, with all that being said, we're going to get out of here. Hopefully by Saturday this will be going, because I got to talk on that microphone at the barbecue. I can't wait to meet y'all. Bring y'all cameras. We're going to take a lot of pictures. Well, make sure your phone charge up. And thank y'all for watching. Thank you to everyone who donated. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you to those that's going to send the 6-share videos over. And we will see y'all for our last video next week, because we're going to be away after next week. And I'm going to enjoy myself in the Bahamas, and I'll be back that next week.
So we're going to miss a week. We're going to, the 7th episode of R&B Divas LA, we will not be recording.
That's right. I don't think I'm going to be recording that whole week. It'll be my vacation. I haven't had a vacation in a minute, so I can't wait to go. And let me see if I can do my regular voice right quick. Maybe it's too high, but so I'm gonna be working on it. But until then, I'll see y'all next week.
See y'all.
Oh my goodness.